Hey guys, Brantley here again with 30 Minute Fisherman. Guys, today I just want to give some quick tips since it's springtime and pretty soon we're going to have fish on the bed. So, just want to give some quick tips for fish on the bed. First of all, when you start fishing for fish on the bed, first thing you do, pay attention to how the fish reacts once you cast into the bed. Okay? And hopefully most of you guys know what the bed is, but you cast into the bed, if that fish swims away, is not interested in the bait, probably don't want to waste a whole lot of time with that fish because it may not bite. Or it may take you an awfully long time to make that bass mad enough to bite. But, again, that's up to you guys and how much time you want to spend on the fish and all that. I'm just saying, I have actually seen times where basically the fish just wasn't going to bite. Even though it was on the bed, they just weren't interested today. You might come back tomorrow or the next day or whatever, have better luck. But, a lot of that time you're going to spend on that one fish, you can probably walk down the bank and catch 2 or 3 more. I'm just saying. Now, that being said, of course, whenever you flip into a bed, or pitch into a bed, flip into a bed, cast into a bed, there's always, on that bed is going to be some type of little sweet spot, So try to find, so this is the bed, there's going to be somewhere on that bed, whether it's here or here, but somewhere you put your lure, that fish is going to freak out. That fish is going to get really irritated at the fact that that bait is right there. Exactly why that is, I don't know. I just know that's what you need to figure out. And every bed fish I've ever caught, it's been the same. There is somewhere on this bed right here, whether it be over here in this corner, this corner, this corner, this corner, or right here in dead center, or over here, literally, it's like that. That they're going to get freaked out whenever a bait lands there. Just the way it is. So, now, all that being said, now let's talk about some baits. I know probably through the years you guys have heard, well, flip or pitch a jig and they're on the bed. Sometimes that works. Throw a bluegill or sunfish type of swim bait. That works. Throw a soft plastic in there. This just happens to be a little yum woolly bug I just had rigged up. Just a little small soft plastic. Another bait that really has endless possibilities this time of year and year round, stick bait. You can wacky rig it, you can get a poche power spinner thing, put a little spinner bait blade here in the back. You could Nico rig it. It's almost endless possibilities. Just weedless, weightless Texas rig it. Or, you want to put some weight on. Either way. So many things you can do with this. But now, my point is, I just told you, some guys tell you, fish a jig. Some guys tell you, fish a stick bait. Fish a swim bait. Fish this little soft plastic like this. I've even had guys tell me fish a topwater. Say like a Rapala minnow, something like that. And actually, that'll work. But, here's the deal, guys. What I see a lot of people do, and I hear a lot of times, and I was guilty of it myself for a long time until I figured this out. You go up to that bed, you flip this little jig in there. They don't eat it. Don't pay it no attention. You just go on down the bank. But you don't throw a stick worm in there. You don't throw a swim bait through there. And you don't throw a little soft plastic like this in there. So my point is, guys, and I seen this firsthand last year. Seen it up close and personal. Maybe your first bait is the jig. And this is actually a little small finesse jig. And I've actually seen this happen. Maybe you throw this little small finesse jig in there, they don't pay it no attention. But you turn around and throw back in there with a bigger jig, regular, say 1/2 ounce, 3/8 ounce, swim jig, flipping jig, whatever. Throw it in there. It's a bigger profile, bigger skirt, with a bigger chunk on it. They might go nuts where they didn't pay this no attention. I've seen times when this wacky rig stickworm, coming through there, going down towards their bait, drives them nuts. They don't know what to do. I've seen times when a little soft plastic like this, even a tube bait. Again, this is, like I said, this is just a little young woolly bug, I'm pretty sure is what this is. And I've seen times with this swim bait. Obviously, it looks like a bluegill, looks like a brim. They don't like them around their bed, so they'll eat it. They'll eat it, or at least hit it. So guys, just my point is, when you come up on a bed, throw one bait in there, see if the fish reacts. Of course, like the other things I said. If the fish just is not paying any bait any attention, you probably want to leave. But if you have a fish and it's sitting there and it keeps looking at this jig, but it just won't bite it, well then, throw the stick bait in there or throw something like this in there. But my point is, give it something different. Do something different. Throw a different bait in there. And you will be surprised what might happen when you just switch from one type of bait to another type of bait. Sometimes it's like just like it'll be an explosion. I mean, they'll just go from not reacting at all to just boom, why is that thing in my bed? Well, anyway, guys, that's my quick tip for today. So get out here and enjoy the great outdoors that the Lord has given us. Remember, every day is the day the Lord has made. And so make the best of every day that you can. And guys, that's it for me today. I am out. Tight lines. God bless.